and it was harsh. There were storms. It was cold in the winter. Imagine on skis.
I just love it so much. Me and Fender are flying on this road. Woo!
Holy macaroni. I am extremely full. Oh, their food here is so delicious. Oh, I need to rest a little bit. Good morning, all my beautiful people out there. Hope you're doing well. Another day, another opportunity. I am packed and ready to leave Björnfjell. Such an amazing stay here. Wow. Plan for now is to go to the rock carvings here in Alta, check them out. And then I had an idea to go to Alta Canyon, but apparently it's a pretty long hike. It's you have to hike the whole day for at least 6 hours, so I was like, ugh. But I might just go in that way because it's Trans-Euro Trail going there, like the first section of it. So I might just go there and drive around a little bit and see the area. Think about if I'm gonna walk a little bit or not. So we see. But let the adventure continue. Bye bye, beautiful place. See you next time, perhaps in winter, so I can ski as well. Ooh, that'll be great.
UNESCO World Heritage Site. I'm excited. They are like 4,000 to 6,000 years old, these rock carvings, so impressive. How do we do here with the parking? Do you have to pay a fee or they... Maybe I can just stay here without paying if I pay the fee for the museum. I'll go here. Right here, Fenrir. For museum guests only, no overnight parking. No, that's not the plan. Just for an hour.
Right, we're here. It's just amazing. And it says here that Alta has the Northern Europe's largest concentration of rock art made by hunter-gatherers. The rock art was made between 2,000 and 7,000 years ago and is comprised of rock carvings and rock paintings. We know of about 6,000 figures. Whew. Wow. (7,000 to 6,000 years ago, we had humans who looked like that. Fish, boat, bee, bird, geometric figure, whale, reindeer, elk. So why are there so many rock carvings here in Alta? What's the reason? Why are there 6,000 images around here? It's because Alta lies in a rich fjord system where you can find a lot of salmon in the river, you have moose, you have animals they could hunt back in the time. It's very rich in that. So that's why they made it a settlement here, and they gather here to fish and hunt, and yeah, a lot of other things. It's not only for fish and hunt they do this. This is more a spiritual part as well. The carvings are not just art. They're believed to be a part of rituals, communication, and religion. Seems like it was a lot of reindeers here. You have 1, 2, 3, 1 unfinished there,
4, 5, 6 reindeers and boats. And then it looks like birds or something. Yeah, a lot of birds. And a boat. Alright, I was just kidding. This is the place. There's so many reindeers and moose here. Wow. You can see that there are reindeers and boats and mooses. And apparently this was another method for trapping wild reindeer. The hunters would drive their reindeer flock out in the water and wait them to enter the water to swim between the pastures on their migration routes. And there they hunt them. And this seems to be like the mating season, so to say. So you see these two, they're having a little party there. So probably this was the way for them, the hunters, to know when they were gathering here and making babies, mating. And it happened in autumn. And in Alta there are several carvings of animals mating, or that they are pregnant or have given birth. You know, in a museum they color the images red so it's more easy to see them, but in reality they look like this. They're a little bit hard to spot, but you can see it's a reindeer there too. And this is a level used by the Sami people. This is very cozy. Oh, maybe I should get one of these ones and live here.
That was the museum, and well, in the middle of the walk it came a lot of people. So I felt a little bit too crowded for me. So I didn't do the whole thing, but the main part at least, because there are 2 buses filled with tourists who came here. And the path is not that big. You see the buses are there. Wonder where they were from. Maybe German? See a lot of people. Yes, Deutschland, Germans. Yeah. But I gotta enjoy it. It was very interesting, so cool to see. But now I'm gonna do something I really love. I mean, I like to go to museums from time to time, but we're gonna go out in the wilderness, which I love the most. 𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐾𝐭 E45 road. We're gonna follow it for 10 minutes and then you straight on a gravel road. Right, so here's the fun part, where it starts. Let's enjoy this gravel. Me and Fender are flying on this road. Ah, yes, here we go. Amazing. Come on, Fender! Yeah! There are 2 sections. This is the first section, on the Trans-Euro Trail, and then you have the second one, which they removed from Trans-Euro Trail, I believe, due to some accidents there. But I really want to do both of them. But with Fenrir, I don't feel super confident. Like this is fine. This is fine for me. But the other section is muddy and very rocky and a little bit more difficult. So I want to have a lighter bike. I want to have a lighter bike in case I fall. I want to be able to pick it up. Probably could do it with this one, but I had some back problems at the moment, and I don't feel super confident going out in the wild by myself. Here there are at least a little bit people. That's okay in case something happened, but there is just out in the wild, you know. I'm gonna continue a little bit, enjoy this road a little bit, and yeah, have some lunch, I guess. A little loner. Hi dear. Sorry, reindeer. Right. Here we have some river. A little river. It's pretty. Oh, holy smoke. Yep. It's gorgeous. Autumn colors. I couldn't help myself. I'm gonna eat some noodles and enjoy this amazing landscape, eh? Boiling some water here. Yes. And then we have some bun salad, but I don't think I'm gonna eat that now. Just some noodles and later on the salad. This is a paradise! This is the old post road, Trans-Euro Trail. And as I said before, I'm not gonna do the whole thing this time because I want to wait with this one. I want to wait until I have a lighter bike and can do more things. The clouds over there, they're like stuck there. I've been here for almost 45 minutes and they're not moving and the wind is coming here. They're stuck there. Blue sky. And it's okay, you can stay there. Stay, don't come. No rain, please. Okay. Do we have any hot water? Yes, in 1 minute. Great. For under 200 years ago, before cars and highways, the post, the mail in Finnmark had to travel by foot, ski or horse. The old postal road to Alta was a lifeline through the Arctic. The carriers who came with the mail, it could be as well medicine or things they needed to transport, they were Sami people or farmers who traveled through the Arctic, this road, to get to Alta. And it was harsh. There were storms. It was cold in the winter. Imagine on skis coming here. But then there were some shelters on the way so they could stay there. Where they had some food and a bed to stay. So what we see today is the remaining of the road. The history of how it was before. Now this road is mainly for tourists or people like me who like to travel off-road to go here and to reach some hiking trails basically. But yeah, this road has a pretty long history. I could have stayed in that spot for hours, but after 1 hour I said to myself, okay, we gotta keep on going. But I can just sit and stare on this open field, all the solitude. I just love it so much. Woo! Andrea is so home right now. The spot you belong. I know. You're gonna do more of this in Finland. I am sure. Bye bye guys, have a good day. See you the next time. Here's the parking lot again to go to the Alta Canyon. It's a little bit bitter that Couldn't go there, but I know I will one day. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! But I will one day for sure. Next time when I'm coming back, hopefully soon, to do the whole postal road and then perhaps end with this. Ones Indian, they are so cool, and I love the brown bags and the seats. Ash, they're stylish. What a beauty. So you Fenrir, you're so cool. So shopping is done. I have a new knife because I lost it somewhere, unfortunately. So now I have a, what do you call it, multi-tool knife with all of the different things. That's great. And some food for the evening. Yep, that should be alright. And by the way, the Indian motorcycle here, it was a woman who was riding it. That was pretty cool. And it was from 2019. Yeah, it was epic, and the sound of it was just magic. Now we're going to 𝐬𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐵𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿, and it's very similar to the postal road because, sorry, concentration, because it's lower mountains and just open, beautiful fields. So I thought about sleeping there. It felt so magic out there on the road, on the postal road, so if this is gonna be similar, I'm staying there. And here we have it, 𝐬𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐵𝐿𝐿, 385 meters above the sea level. And it's stunning, magic, so vast. The couple I met the other day, they told me to stay somewhere around here on the right side next to the water. Seems like I'm coming to a house here. Maybe behind them. I don't know. I have no clue where we are ending up. Maybe I'm coming on their backyard. I'm entering someone's yard, sorry. I didn't mean that, sorry, 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 someone's property. It's a chapel over there. I saw some people were staying there. Maybe I could do the same. But I don't have access to the river though because of this fence. Bummer. Whoa, 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 some deep stuff there. Whoa. Okay. So they mean staying here. But what happened up here? I'm discovering the whole area because it's a really nice chapel though. But this fence is for the reindeers, I completely understand, but I would like to have a little bit of access to the water somehow. But I don't want to sleep next to all the bushes. I want to have an open field. That was my little dream for tonight. I got a good feeling here. The bushes are much lower. Chapel is there. I have the view of this. Let's do it. Jackpot. The view is the jackpot. Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna sit down here and stare into this beautiful scenery. I think it is. We're a little bit further up, so it should be colder. But it's 20 degrees. 5 o'clock. I am though afraid of those clouds that are gonna destroy my Northern Lights experience tonight. Yeah, we'll see. If it shows, it shows. Well, isn't that perfect now? Brilliant spot. What a spot. Minus the traffic in the background, but it will slow down in a while. Now I'm gonna eat and I'm gonna wait to the dark and then I will wait for the Northern Light. If it will show, if there are less clouds. Thank you so much for joining the adventure across the Arctic Circle and beyond. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and join my Patreon family as well. It's more behind the scene exclusive material there. Take care and I see you soon.